Yeah, so I think you just got your math wrong. Like,
You fucking
56
retard.
was what was in. We told you there's 56 in the bag, and then you like 56, but it says 60, so like there's 4 missing. It's like, no, there's not 62 in there. There's 6. Anyways, it was just like, Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, he came back and apologized and whatnot, but it's kind of like, okay, it's one thing you screw that up too, but it's like, I guess what really irked me is like, dude, you got 2 past dues. I mean, they will write me a check for those 2 past dues. But
so past dues, that means that they need to pay you for the.
That means like the net 30 is what like a standard invoice is. For like if you're a supplier for product, which basically just means that like whatever we delivered to you, you've got a month to pay that bill. Like utility bill would be too, but then when so if it's past that, then like you have to basically what I do is like I reprint the invoice, and I've got this like temp like watermark like past due really big, and I print it out on my like red paper. I've got like a bunch of different colored papers, and it's like I never use red because it's not, the contrast isn't that great with a black laser printer, so it's hard to read, or a little harder. But I'm like, that's actually perfect for past due. It's like
right,
big red past due, and it's made a huge difference. Like it's one of those things too, because I'm doing all of that part of the business too. Like I've got to be better at making sure when a new set I'm delivering, like how much do they owe me for, and I'll just reprint those past dues and put them right in the bag there. And I'll be like, ooh. Because like one thing I've learned working for a small business, they say really it's like it's the squeaky wheel who gets paid as far as invoicing. Like even in our sign shop, I don't have to do it myself, but we'll have to be like, hey, like it's been 3 months and you haven't paid this bill yet, and like have to hound and try to call and email. It's just like stuff we shouldn't have to do as a sign shop. It's like pay your fucking bills. But a lot of them too are customers that we've done work for years, and so it's sometimes like budgets are tight, and it's like if you're not complaining, they're going to pay these other bills that are going to complain,
right?
And see how long they can skirt that. It's interesting. I don't know. Small business is crazy shit.
You should just jizz all over the lighters before you put them in the bag.
Yeah, right. That way I got DNA and all.
Stick the past due right on it.
They are shrink wrapped, so they probably survive for the most part, unless some got down into the hole.
Tedward, Mile High Clizub.
All right, so this story happened back in May. I just saw it pop up on Facebook and checked it out from Fox News. This bitch. Yeah, this British bitch got on a flight from Abu Dhabi back to Heathrow. Apparently, she got on the plane drunk, but she was heard. She was heard asking many men, and she's very fuckable. Asking many men, many men to go to the bathroom and join my hot club. Nobody said yes to this bitch. She got no dick, so she kept drinking. All right, and then
it was in Abu Dhabi. They're all Muslim, probably.
There probably were a lot of people that were
right.
Like definitely not. And she also is probably not being very coy about it.
Well, I mean, it said that she headbutted the fucking crew members.
Wait, I'm getting to that. So my fuckers, you think first off is nobody took one for the team and fuck this bitch, so she stopped drinking or help her body, but get her to sweat some of it out.
Up.
and it was 2 passengers, they say, were could be overheard or talking to her or whatever, and they thought it was a joke when she solicited them to go fuck in the bathroom. But then it kept getting more inappropriate, and I'm like, yeah, that's because she wants to get fucked in the bathroom. I mean,
right? People aren't listening. How obvious do I have to be? Give me more wine.
And then they refused. To give her any more alcohol. all hell broke loose. This bitch started headbutting people, Mystic style.
She even tricked one stewardess. She went to another part and asked her to
British, dude. She's probably got a.
She bit a couple people on her elbows and shit. Like I'm like, how do you get an elbow bit? You know what I'm saying? It's just.
Oh man, she's got that look of a woman that's like.
It's fucking crazy because her defense lawyer
probably has like just crushed hearts of men behind her. You know, like she's only 20 or something.
Playing a fucking bank robbery too.
Yeah.
Well, I think
she's a femme fatale. For sure.
I think she's just a spoiled little brat. She was flying from Abu Dhabi. It's United Arab Emirates, one of the richest countries in the world.
Right.
Her defense lawyer said that it was
probably ran off there with some like dumb prince, just like the sister in Schitt's Creek, where she was like, I was in a trunk in Dubai for a while. Like, I wrote about it or whatever. It was just...
But it said her defense lawyer said it was because she's having stress of going back to her family in London because they had been in the past controlling and abusive. And I think just some rich chicks, I think just some rich family telling their daughter to come back because daddy's not gonna pay for your fucking for your Abu Dhabi trip anymore.
Yeah,
you bought another Ferrari, Tiffany. What did we tell
you? But mommy,
I've run out of money. You've cut off my car.
Weapons and power tools, Oracle.
That's probably the worst British accent I've ever heard. Ashtray.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm here for. Disappointments.
Yeah. Weapons and power tools. So I'm eating my lunch this afternoon, and I read the New York Times over my lunch or try to catch up on the news, and I was happy to see that we're not going off to World War III quite yet. So that was good. And then I get an email from like an all-staff email that went out to the agency, and it's just like, this dude's on the loose. He weighs 275 pounds. Here's a picture of him, and he has a known history of violence with power tools and guns. Do not let him into your building.
Wow.
So I pulled
power tools. And you live in Connecticut, right?
In Rhode Island.
In Rhode Island, okay, yeah.
So do they have his picture?
I don't have I'm not going to put his picture out, but I fucking look at that shit, and he did not look like a nice lad.
Oh, we want to see it.
I'm not bringing his picture up.
Don't put his picture
This isn't public information.
Wait. I guess where'd the source come from them? I didn't realize
it was an internal memo saying like, okay, we got a situation going on here.
Gotcha. Sorry, I thought this was like some news bulletin.
No, it wasn't a news bulletin.
It was bulletin.
It was an internal thing. So I'm just like, oh, fuck. You got to be fucking kidding me. So I just, print off the picture, take it to the receptionist. I'm like, hey, don't let this guy in if he shows up. Get me right away. Fucking let me know if he does. Thankfully, nothing happened, but it was just kind of like, this relief of like, oh man, we really
Oracle's
dodged
in his
a bullet.
office, like taping magazines around his forearms, like getting ready for battle.
Right. It's like, man, we really dodged a bullet here with Iran. And then I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Some fucking psycho is gonna show up with a fucking power drill.
Trust me, bro. We are not. I do not fear any outside power of this country. I fear what we already have here. You crazy fucked up. You crazy fucking crackers.
We'll ruin ourselves before any other country does.
At each exit at work, we have like 10 pictures of people that shouldn't be let onto the premises. And
I never thought about it. News
oh, really?
A lot of them threaten Fox because they're too dumb. They think we're Fox News.
Yeah.
Wow.
like they'll fucking. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. That's got to be freaky as hell.
Our reporters get shit on Facebook all the time.
All the time,
yeah. I bet, dude.
I'm like, I am just reading off of a screen.
Right. Yeah.
My job is to look pretty and read real nice. That is what I do. All right. I am not the person saying this shit. I am just have to read. Yeah. My job is to read out loud because I look pretty. I want that job.
I don't know how they even afford to pay you, Mystic. Or beating down Fox News station.
What?
I don't know.
Anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you're saying either. I'm really high.
I derailed the entire
In all
time.
seriousness, go fuck yourself, Port Washington, Wisconsin. That's our show. We're going to be here every Wednesday or maybe Thursday, maybe a Tuesday, Saturday,
But not next week.
Yeah, probably not next week. Oracle's on vacation.
Oracle's on vacation, yeah.
Flo Rida. You know, there's a whole state named after Flo Rida.
I know, right?
There's a whole state?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean city?
He's never seen the logo.
Who's fucking high?
What? Holy shit. Anyway, we're going to be here at 10 p.m. Central. Make sure you join the conversation at redeyereport.com or facebook.com/Red Eye Report. You can also twiddle us, but no one cares. Like us, share us, fuck us. We're down for whatever. I'm Mystic.
I'm Oracle.
This is the Ashtray.
And I'm Teddy.
And this is the Red Eye Report.
Boom.
I got some hot chicken I can heat up. Oh, man, it's going down.
Hot chicken coming on up.
I thought you were going to say I got some hot chick I can meet up with.